Alrighty, sorry folks for that little interruption there. It looks like we just had a cutout on our internet connection. Like you said, that's going to happen every once in a while, but hey, that's how it goes. That's how it goes. We're doing some rearranging of our boards in the background. It looks like maybe we just lost connection to our feeds, so that's kind of what we need to get going here. I know these guys are anxiously waiting in the background as it's John Pilgrim versus Larry Runge. It's going to be a fantastic battle here. I personally don't know much about these players, but I'm excited to kind of see how they duke it out. I know Sean,
Yeah,
you know a little bit more about these guys. You do a
well,
little creeping on the players.
not a whole lot, honestly, if I'm being fair, but, John is a Booyah Darts sponsored player. Um, Booyah is in Wisconsin, I believe, so a lot of their
Mhm.
players, there. He's 28. Um, and then Larry Runge he's from Omaha, Nebraska. He's actually a veteran of our U.S. Air Force, which is awesome. Thank you for your service. And he was active for 14 years, 1986 to 2000, as an air traffic controller. So not a job that you can't be dumb for. You cannot be dumb for that job. That's what I'm trying to say. You
Yeah.
apparently can be dumb for this job, but you can't be dumb for that job.
Yeah, air traffic control requires of a lot of
Intense focus.
concentration, intense focus. Definitely not the job for Will Stewart or Sean Green. I think we'll stick to commentary and teaching, and
Yeah.
maybe a little social media work.
Yes, for sure. Teaching first for me. I'm not going to quit my day job this soon. We'll see what happens in the future. I don't know. If someone wants to offer me something, that's fine. But I'm not saying anything. But yeah, man, it's awesome. The Division Two, we got Brandon Westover, who's already lost. Corey Drager's playing right now. Who knows what's going to happen in that match? Tito Martinez is playing tonight too. Those those along with Larry Keith. Um, who's got the highest average with a 4.3 currently in PPD, which makes it really no surprise, I guess, that he got through that first round match. Um, those are my favorites that I have going into this for sure. John Pilgrim's young, another guy that is up there in the ratings. And Larry Runge, very experienced player. I think he has a really good chance. Like I said, all these guys are within 5 rating points in the entire Division Two. So any person can be any person on any given night,
Yeah,
and I think we're
very
gonna see some great darts.
very minimum like in between these guys. It's just very small numbers that have that slight advantage, and if you can even call it that at all. So yeah, it's going
Right.
to be interesting to see how this plays out here tonight. I think the bracket's going to be a total surprise from somebody coming out on top, as we already seen Brandon Westover unfortunately fall in the opening round. And like we said, it could go either way. This is why we have a loser's side. They can come back and really make a stand, but who knows? Who knows? Let's find out this evening where we start for week number one of this CSC Challenger Series for Division number two.
So, I got my first great, already mess up of the Division 2, stream. I already had one Division 1 for sure, but Division 2 one for sure. Corey Traeger definitely already we just saw the bracket where he already beat, the person that he played in the first round. So, Cody is not playing tonight. He already moved on.
Yeah, I was
And we
about to
already were told
sketch on
that.
that one.
Well, they
Hey,
called me out in the chat, so, I have to do
that
that.
that's quite all right. I had quite a few mistakes the other night as well. I think that's just the first couple jitters getting going here. But hello everyone out there in Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch land. Thanks for joining us. We see your comments coming through. Let us know where you're tuning in from as we get going here in just a moment with John Pilgrim and Larry Runge. Thanks for joining us here on the Partners Promoting Darts CSC Challenger Series. Let's get those likes, follows, and shares in.
And guys, we are sponsored for our CSC Challenger Series by A to Z Darts. And for the month of March, A to Z Darts has chosen the Unicorn Noir range to put on sale, and you will receive a free gift with purchase of a set of Unicorn Noir barrels as a part of their Dart of the Month special. They are featuring the Gary Anderson Phase 5 model for the 360 spin view. The Noir Darts range is comprised of Unicorn's renowned championship winning players such as Gary Anderson, James Wade, Michael Smith, Jelle Klassen, and Dimitri Vandenberg. All sets feature black titanium nitride coating and secondary machining coupled with laser engraved unicorn hallmark. Guys, stop by A to Z darts.com. Get yourself a free gift with purchase of a set of unicorn noir barrels.
I am so surprised here. If you have been watching this, we're doing our diddle right now. And Larry actually is going to come out with the win in the diddle. But what's interesting is they actually did the 3 darts and 3 darts and actually ended up tied. I'm surprised Larry didn't take an attempt at the bull there.
Yeah, you're absolutely right there. It was an interesting move, but no matter what, he got it done. And we're going to get going. Again, Larry's playing out of the Sundowner Bar. That's the view that we're going to have this evening. Love it. Unfortunately, Starsky's, his home location is not, the camera was not working. So he was gracious enough to change the locations for us. Thank you for that.
Brent tuning in from Appleton, Wisconsin. Ryan George, how's it going, sir? Friend and colleague of yours, I believe, is Sean.
Absolutely. Ryan, love you, buddy. Stop giving me all that love in the chat. It's way too much. Way too much. I'm not even the best commentator on this stream, so there you go.
I don't know, sir. You do quite well for yourself, I think.
However, all those ladies and gents that are putting comments in our Facebook chat, for today's stream, A to Z Darts is also giving away a $15 gift certificate to their website, atozdarts.com. This is basically as good as straight cash, homie. The gift certificate can be used on any product seen on the website and combined with any special. Use it towards a $45 purchase to qualify for free shipping. And we will do that random draw at the end and notify the player, and also there's some shout out love on social media as well. So just put a little comment in the chat there, and you guys are entered. Who you rooting for? Where you from? All that good stuff.
I'm gonna tell you that free shipping is awesome, man. There's nothing that sucks more than ordering a set or something and then finding out, oh man, I gotta tack on an extra $15 for shipping and stuff like that. Come on now.
Well, honestly, it really is a facade, because say you spent $44, you're going to spend an extra $10 for the free shipping, even though it's only $5 shipping. Because nothing is more annoying than paying for shipping. You're absolutely right.
Shipping is terrible.
All right, this is a race to 9 all cricket. I don't know that. I was reading loser. All cricket loser starts, including the last leg decider. No, not anymore, bud. You want to tell us our new update?
Wait. Whoa, sir. I'm still getting over your cricketer.
Sometimes you just move right past the mistake. Sometimes your buddy calls you out for it. I know this is a little bit of payback, and I love it.
All right, ask your question one more time. I was literally just getting over that.
Whatever. Last leg decider. There's a change in the format.
Yeah.
Monday.
So
Talk
what we
about
were
it.
doing is we actually were doing a loser start kind of situation. That was kind of a deal which brought up that kind of gives an advantage to one player, and that's not right. We don't think so. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna actually do a cork, back to the cork on the last leg, so that equal opportunities for both these players or all our players in this CSC Challenger Series, if perhaps it goes 8-8 to go the distance, that gives equal opportunities to both players to start.
Yeah, it's
boom goes the dynamite.
For what?
For that one.
Oh,
just that change.
For the the explanation? That's awesome. I love it. There's 26 players in Division 2, which is way up from 11 the first time around we did this, which is wonderful. I'm telling you, the way that this has gone has been fantastic. It's a testament to all of them, for sure. That's for sure.
We're going for the 17 closure here. 2 unfortunate darts there.
He gets the double on the last one, though. Got the job done.
Yeah, that's definitely good that he did that one, because he doesn't want a switch of the hat here with John Pilgrim.
And John gets a single 8 on that second dart, so only able to get 2 marks. No harm done there for Larry to take the 3 darts to close.
Yeah, I think there could be a little nerves playing into factor here. I think these guys maybe just kind of settling in, not quite getting their gears rolling, as they said, not quite lubricated.
Yeah, I guarantee you, their averages are not this. For throughout most of this match, they'll win some legs in the 5s for sure. We will probably see a leg in the 6s. 4s will 4, 5, 4, 6, 4, 7. Those are going to be what's needed tonight to win legs, honestly. Except for apparently
Yeah,
this opening leg.
I definitely think you're correct on that one, as we saw on Monday night. Definitely, I mean, the difference that's Division One, of course, but our lowest 2 averages were, I think, a 4.4 and a 4.7. Other than that, it was above a 5 on your winning averages. So, oof, that's some darts right there.
Yeah, they threw some darts on Monday night, that's for sure. Both players did. It was an upset on paper in the results. I think a lot of people that know Sean knew that he definitely was capable of pulling that out, and Brian just wasn't given a lot of opportunities, and he unfortunately gave Sean the biggest opportunity, and Sean took advantage of it.
I was trying to make a statement here. Let's see what he can do here. This could
He's
be a
gonna,
big one.
ooh,
Ooh.
he looked up for that, and that would have been a huge B goes to D moment. That is how you change around a, look at this. And he goes 3 in the, boom goes a dynamite. Larry Runge makes John pay for the missed triple 20. And to the first of many, gents, with the hats off for that. Big darts.
Great stuff indeed. And here we go. We're getting going here on Division 2 night, the CSC Challenger Series. These guys are starting to throw that coal in the fire and get it going. Get that steam engine going.
Are you surprised that Larry went up at the 20s on the first dart?
I think so. I mean, you got a little advantage there. You might as well try to take a stab at it, see what happens. But
Yeah, I
to
thought he
each
was
their
just,
own.
oh, look at this.
Ooh,
John
gutsy,
challenging him a little bit here.
gutsy move. I think gutsy move there. See if it pays off, Cotton.
It keeps him at a 3-bowl disadvantage. Larry can't take more of an advantage now. So it's 6-3. 6 is doable in 1 round. Man, wouldn't that have been cool?
That would have been awesome.
And unfortunately, John doesn't get any of them. So a little bit of a slip. And what we've seen out of Larry so far is that he takes advantage of that. There's 1. Ooh, only 2. So again, winning darts here for John Pilgrim. Does he get the 3 in the black to do it?
Give me a second here.
We had a broken tip, it looks like. Just anticipating the throw.
It's like a lot of activity in the bar there where John's at.
Yeah, and we're starting to see that more and more from our players. All the support that shows up to watch in person their local players play, and you'd love to see things like that. It's honestly one of our favorite things to see is the high fives in the background, the cheers, as Larry Runge takes out leg number 1, 1-0 lead. John will go first in this leg.
What was that match average?
Oh boy, here's what's gonna happen.
Put you on the spot, didn't I? I believe it was probably around a 4. I think they were picking it up. I think they were
3, 4,
just
6 for Larry.
3, 4, 6 for Larry. So I was way off on the 4 guessing it. Thanks for saying it. Appreciate it.
Restream IO put it in there.
Hey.
A little shout out to Nick DeShera behind the scenes. We haven't mentioned him once yet.
We need to do that. Hello, Nick. How's it going in the background? as he waves his hand to everybody out there in virtual world. Nick's the guy that pushes the buttons in the background, does all the dirty work for us, as we just get to sit here and be entertained by these great darts and get a little talkative.
Yeah, and John opens up a little 6-mark action after a couple rounds, and in control. But look at this from Larry. Oh, just wires the third dart. You love it. You love to see that type of just easygoingness, I guess would be the word I would use on the dartboard. Oh, big darts there for John again. John is not going to lose 2 legs in a row. It looks like he's going to do his best not to. Larry has a really smooth throw.
It is kind of a gorgeous little throw there.
I mean, it doesn't look like he puts a lot of effort into it, and it still goes into the board pretty quickly. And look at this from John Pilgrim. I mean, just 5.75 in this leg. And again, they're going to have lots of legs similar to this where both guys are in the 5s.
Yeah, I definitely think they're going to start seeing some back and forth here. And I think John's starting to, we saw him start to pick it up towards the end there at that last leg. Just starting to kick it in here as he goes ahead and just hits the triple with his last dart on the 16s.
Yeah, just to do it. It is what it is.
Nice little 200-point lead.
That's our first 200-point lead, but Larry says 200 not so fast, sir. You're going to be at 185 and like it. And he takes away the 15s, so he responded accordingly. And he's looking to close this up with a double ball in the last dart. Hits a 1.
Just underneath here. Only chance is bulls here. He's got to hit one. At least give himself an opportunity. He's not going to. So John Pilgrim with the clear opportunity to take the second leg and make this 1-1.
Yeah, and we've seen that a little bit from our both of our players. If they're down in the leg, it's not that they're not trying to hit bowls, because John had a chance to win the last leg doing so, but a 5.0 for him in that leg. And he raised that average a little bit. Just raised it up.
Just raise it up just a touch. Just a touch.
I would have had a cool moment if I remembered the guy's name who sang "You Raised Me Up," but I couldn't. Just so that the thought was there.
Do you want some vocals? I'm feeling a little vocally today.
Jake Worthley says, has a Division 3 been considered? I mean, I'm down for doing this 3 nights a week.
Hey. I mean, yeah, I definitely think it could be entertaining at all levels. This thing, especially if you're mashing people together that are so close together. You know what I'm saying? And especially at those levels, I think you definitely see the more superior players come more far and in between, rather than your mid-level players, which I think are more broad and outreached. So I think it could potentially work if we thought about it for the near future, but who knows? Who knows?
Ryan really would like me to say Josh Groban's name out loud, apparently. He's screaming it at me multiple times. I apologize, sir, for forgetting his name. You were obviously his best friend and fan. My bad.
I think Ryan might have a thing for Josh Groban.
Well, don't we all? Have you heard him sing?
Who's that guy we were supposed to talk a lot about tonight? Was it that other guy from Omaha, Nebraska, Brandon Neal?
Omaha.
Hey, that's Peyton Manning.
I know. But I feel like Brandon Neal talks like that, Actually, I know exactly how Brandon Neal talks. He does not talk like that. But he should. He should consider it.
Here goes Larry Runge, starting off with a nice trip 20, going down to the 17s here. Nice triple with the last. Good 7 mark there.
Look at this. Larry raises it up to a 6.25 and now a 5.35 for John. And guys, we warned you. Like, these guys are more than capable of doing this for multiple moments. Larry is doing something very impressive to me, and that is he is pointing, and he's keeping a very hefty point lead. And that's a little bit Tito Martinez like, if you know what I'm saying.
I think he saw what John just did to him, and he's like, "All right, if you're gonna play this game, let's play it."
Oh, that's true too. I mean, sometimes pointing or not pointing is dictated by your opponent a little bit.
Yeah.
And if your opponent has no problem doing so, then that means that he won't be offended if you do the same.
I think if there's one thing that we learned from our last CSC Challenger Series is that although you may come in with one strategy, your strategy has to ever be evolving as you go because you never know how your opponent is going to come out and efficiently
Ooh,
play.
we go from a 3.46 to a 5.0 to a 6.0.
Tasty, tasty. Or as Nick likes me to say, wow.
110%.
Fantastic.
It was fantastic. I almost said that too. Oh, man, I'm telling you.
Gosh, he hates this.
Yeah, I showed up late, so I didn't have a chance to talk to him very much. But he's been very quiet this whole time to me.
Nice 7-mark opener for John.
Yeah, and you have to do that against Larry. Larry will punish you with the lead. I mean, and it looks like John will do the exact same. Carly 110% hates you. That means he's talking to you behind our backs. It's not nice.
Oh man.
Just remember, it's his fault. He asked us. And a 7 mark there for John Pilgrim. And I'm still waiting for my first B goes the W, if you know what I'm saying. 7.0 here for John. And these guys just keep raising this average up a whole point every time. It'd be really awesome if he kept that going. He needed a trip on that second one.
John goes ahead and smashes the double with his last dart here.
Man, it's very much pushing domination status just by going first.
Yeah, it almost seems like that. I mean, we're gonna go probably 2-2 here. It looks like for sure, and all on holds of throws. So
Yeah, but look at that. I mean, again, just easy close, step over. That beautiful 16-15 transfer. Is he going to go for the bull here? Is he went for the trip. I love it. I love it, and I like to see it. Hey, guys, hit that like button. Hit that share button for us. Let everyone know. Well, there you go. Man, Nick is right on top of it. If you like and comment on the Facebook stream, you'll be entered for a giveaway from A to Z for an A to Z Darts gift card, $15. Will be given away. I was trying to read his comment, and
that threw you for a loop.
it messed me up.
I'll tell you what, $15 can go a long way to AtoZDarts.com though.
That's
5.60 there.
And it will count towards that $45 free shipping.
Well, something unique that AtoZDarts.com does is they also have a loyalty points program. So if you sign in and use the loyalty points program, you actually get cash back that you can use towards a future purchase. So why wouldn't you do that?
Yeah.
Right?
No, you're absolutely right.
And it's like that old Southwest Rewards program, you know? Oops,
yeah.
I just pulled the old banger. They better send me some money.
Look at this from John Pilgrim. He steps on it when Larry does not open up on the 20s. And from anything that we have seen so far, having the advantage early on in the leg is everything between these two players. 2-2 battle in this race to 9 all cricket format.
Well, I was just I was just thinking, honestly, I was like, it almost seems like your person who's going second is playing a little bit more reserved. It seems like, but not now. I think John just kicked it in gear and kind of, all right, now we're ready to play, and we're seeing some good stuff here from John. He's producing.
Oh boy. Now sponsored by Southwest. If that's true, then yeah. Jacob Meter, the bracket for the CSCs, if you go to CompuSport, partners promoting darts or PPD major tournaments. If you, it should be right there on that first page when you look at it, and you will see Division 1 and Division 2 of the CSC Challenger Series bracket on there.
Man, if we only had our second boom there, it would have been something, I tell you what.
And I would have been talking to the chat at the same time.
I think you would have, so I guess I'll just go ahead and take care of it for you. We missed a boom, goes the dynamite from good old Larry Runge, who had 3 in the triple 18 bed. Good quality stuff there.
Beautiful, beautiful, and he gets
Second
himself
one of the night.
right back in the leg too.
Good
Is
stuff indeed.
Ryan want me to say and books go to the library? I don't know. I don't know what he's trying to do here. Keeps mistyping booms. Book.
You meant brooms go brooms goes the janitor.
Blooms go the flower. I could do that too.
For one, the triple bed doesn't get it. This 36 scored. This John's gonna have a slight little advantage. Let's see if he closes out these 18s here. Looks like it.
Yeah, and he goes double. It's a bold move, Cotton, but it paid off for him. All right, let's see what Larry can do on the 16s. This might be our first break a throw. And of course, it's not alternate start, but we mean break a throw, meaning Larry went first in the leg. Or went second in the leg. Nope, he went first in the leg.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this would be our first break and throw, sir.
He did, he didn't. He did, he didn't. He
He
did,
didn't. He didn't.
he did.
He didn't. He didn't.
Question. You got a question? You do? You don't. You do? You don't. You do? You
Oh
don't.
my gosh. What is that, Corey Romano?
Yeah, it sure is. That's awesome that you pulled that one out.
7 mark there for John. I'm sorry, we have a little bit too much fun here. We're probably losing viewers out the wazoo.
No, they're going up, man. We're at 300 watching along with us right now. And guys, I can't tell you how much we appreciate that. The CSC Partners Promoting Darts deserve it. These players deserve it. 5.55 for John Pilgrim. This is Division 2, guys. Division 2, and 3 of the legs have been above a 5 in the legs that they have won.
Nice little break of throw there from John Pilgrim. I say little, it was actually a big break of throw. That's exactly what you need to do in this CSC Challenger Series. It's a tough format. You got to break the throw a couple times in order to come out on top, and that's exactly what he started to do here, as we're only 2 legs away from our little short break that we take in the middle of this CSC Challenger Series, where we get to know these guys a little bit better with their interviews. So keep that in mind as we move forward. Don't go anywhere. You definitely want to see the background on these guys. Da-da-da, da-da-da.
And this is Sports Center. No. Sorry, I'm sharing this right now because I also do what I say.
Kenny Doyle sending out some stars. Appreciate that on Facebook, sir. Thank you very much.
Kenny Doyle, that's 2 times in a row. Quite the character. He's using that $4,000 wisely, and that's good to see. He didn't hear that comment. I know you didn't, because you would have laughed at it.
I was reading that. That's copyrighted, sir. Yeah, you're right.
Oh.
Hey, courtesy of ESPN.
Just don't shut down our stream like Halsey did to me last night.
I knew it was going to happen eventually, sir. I'm sorry to tell you.
No, I knew it too. Just she got us early there. That was early.
You can't play straight from the castle and expect it.
We changed the beat, okay? Eric Ramsey, Indy's proud. What's up, brother? Thank you so much, sir. Larry Keith dropping into send us 99 stars. Great victory tonight, Mr. Keith.
Looks like we got a little stars party going on Facebook. That's awesome.
I love it.
Appreciate it, Larry Keith. 99 stars sent.
I love it.
Looks like A to Z Darts.com has been in the chat as well, kind of cheering on everybody to like and comment. They're looking to give away some stuff along the CSC Challenger Series tonight. That $15 gift card. Awesome stuff.
Hey, if you're a good friend, I'm just saying, now's the time to share this thing to your friends. Let them know that they can also enter to win a $15 gift card. And if it's someone who does not play darts and does not care about the $15 gift card, if you invite them and they win the gift card, they can send it just directly to you. So it's just more entries for you, technically.
Oh, yeah.
Jeremy Russell, another indie player, sent us 100 stars. Thank you, sir. And a 7 mark. John Pilgrim is, he's raised his game after leg 1, that's for sure.
Yeah, I think he definitely has. Like I said, that first leg is always a little bit of jittersome darts when you are coming in for your first CSC Challenger Series match on the stream. It can be tough. So we see that.
Well, I mean, if we can go back to Monday, Sean Cafflish, who threw almost a perfect round of cricket on Monday night, his very first dart went shooting at the trip 19, went trip 16. So everyone feels that early on, especially their first time on our stream, first time playing the CSC. There's a lot of money on the line, more money than I've ever played for, that's for sure. As
certainly.
Big hat trick there for Larry.
And we're talking for our first prize in our Division 1. What is it? $4,500. And what's for second Division 2?
Well, I thought you'd never ask, sir. It is $2,500, $2,500, $1,500 for second place, and third place, I believe, walks out with a cool 1,000.
That's some pretty money for some pretty shoes.
Oh boy, you're telling me. And Larry just a little bit off in this leg, a 2.88. John's about to win his third leg in a row, and if he gets more than that, we might. Oh, look at this! Stars party's complete.
Great stuff.
Thank you to all those guys for helping us out. Dan Levine sent us 200 stars there at the end. Love it. But yeah, a lot of money's on the line for all these players.
Certainly. Ryan saying, question of my pretty shoes comment. Yeah, I want to be stomping in my Air Force Ones, sir. Jeez. I didn't get a chuckle from you on that one, Sean.
I gave you a smile. I didn't know if you saw it. I gave you a, my goodness.
There's this ever-going battle now between me and Sean because he started this little chuckle fest between me and him to get each other on air.
I think I'm winning. I think I'm winning that for sure. And I know
nice 4.22 there from John Pilgrim.
And I know Brandon Neal, if he's watching along, he's right there with me. He knows. He knows what I'm talking about. John shot a what in that leg?
A 4.22.
Good enough. There you go.
That'll work. That'll certainly work.
Well, we are at our 7th leg, which brings me to my next point. We are taking a break after this leg, where we will have our player interviews. It'll be a little bit shorter than normal, just because Nick got yelled at by the boss as we get a boom goes the Wisconsin night. John Pilgrim has been throwing fantastic. I've been waiting for it. God, he gets it done. That's his second one of the night, too. But anyway, yeah, we're taking a break after this leg. Stay with us, though. There's going to be a lot of action to come. And you get to hear from our great players that are playing tonight. And those interviews are done tastefully and beautifully. You love it.
Yeah, certainly. And I know there's always going to be a couple people that always hop off, in the middle and do that kind of thing. But if you are going to do that, go ahead and head on over to dartstoc.com. Get yourself signed up for the PPD. I think it only costs a little bit of legs in order to get going and kind of qualify for that big tournament DOC coming up in October. You definitely don't want to miss that. Over $2 million in payouts. That's right. I didn't stutter. $2 million. 2 million.
So you got more and more like you thought you were doing that voice, and you were not doing it at all. The whole time you just said the exact same thing, only in different ways, without the voice change.
It came after the second one is when it came. Okay.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Jesse says he had some custom Milwaukee Brewer Air Force Ones.
Woo.
Back when he was in high school. So before the Milwaukee Brewers were cool, and that's needed. It's impressive.
That was not too long ago, sir.
I don't know how old he is, so that's why. He's 19, isn't he?
Go looking for the 18 here. Does just find a single.
Yeah, that was
Go ahead.
Yeah, that was definitely the round to get back into it. A little bit in the leg. I think that John is just proving himself a little bit more consistent here. Larry has thrown a 6. He won the first leg with a 3.46. But he's going to have to pick it up a little bit after the break or now to make it 4-3. And if it becomes 4-3, this is anyone's game. And even at 5-2, it's anyone's game. This is such a long format. And
yeah. It definitely is a long format, but you almost seem to think that Larry kind of has that mentality of like just crawling to the break here on maybe a wounded limb. It seems.
Yeah, you can tell he doesn't have his normal game currently. Of course, we did see that one leg of the 6, so it's there, and he knows it's there. And the way that he throws the dart, it lends himself to be pretty consistent, which is why I'm sure he has a great average typically. He's just on the wires. He's missing on the wires in the neighbor, and it becomes a frustrating type of situation. Like right there, that second dart just drops a little bit below. Third dart, same thing, follows right along suit. It's
Exactly.
right off. It's just right off.
Yeah, and it's not like he's very far off, and it's not gonna do. It's not gonna. There's not gonna be very much that he needs to do in order to kick it back in gear. He's just gotta find that 1 or 2 darts and it'll all click again. But he's gotta find it. He's gotta find it quick because he doesn't want to find himself. It looks like he's gonna find himself three legs down going into the sprint.
Yeah, and that's still fine if he ends up there. The problem is that John keeps throwing a 1 dart close on the number that Larry just closed and started to point. And that's been really impressive from John, that he keeps hitting that first dart right in that triple to close. It's easy. This game's easy when you can do that consistently.
Makes it look easy per se.
Jesse said he's 32, so yeah, they were not the best team back in those days.
So I've been through the dreaded years and still going through it. One good year in the past 30 though.
I'm a Colts season ticket holder now who is on a hope and a prayer, just hoping that they upgrade at quarterback if they make a change. I'm fine with not making a change, but if they do, it better be an upgrade.
They're definitely going to upgrade. Baker Mayfield coming in.
No. I said upgrade, not similar. As we are going to be heading to the break, guys, stay with us here. Sean Green from To The Point Streaming, joined by the GOAT, the legendary Will Stewart of USA Darts. We'll be right back.
John Pilgrim, The Bucket in Kewanee, Wisconsin, and Blue Water Amusement.
John, it's an absolute pleasure to have you the first time on the CSC live stream for Division 2. First match inaugural for Division 2. How do you feel about this? Are you excited to be on the stream?
Yeah, very excited. It's a great opportunity to be able to compete with the guys that have made the CSC.
Well, I know that you're definitely a competitor as well as anyone is in this field. What darts do you throw with, and why do you like them?
Actually, I've got the same set of darts that I started with when I was about 14, 15 years old. My mom and dad actually got them for me. Nobody really knows what brand name they are. They're just an old set of brass darts that not really sure where they found them, and been using them ever since, and switched to Q-Sol flights and shafts about a year and a half ago, and just been running with that since.
If you make it all the way to the finals here, John, what are you going to do with that prize money?
I'm not sure. I know shooting with Matt Graff, Bob Anderson, and Steve Diker in Vegas for the NDA tournament, so I'm sure we could probably find a blackjack table or something to spend it on, or we'll have to see what the wife says about that.
That's a quick way to spend that winnings, my friends. Well, is there anything you want to say to your friends, fans, family, sponsors, or anybody else that's going to be watching along?
Just thanks to my wife, Abby, for putting up with all the time on the board. My parents for getting me into this years ago. And then the main sponsors, I mean, Booyah Darts is a great company. They've really given me a great opportunity here to represent them. The Outback Tavern, the Bucket, Waterfront Bar and Grill, Black Saddle, the Crazy Eight, and Blue Water Amusement. It's really neat to have an opportunity like this and have so many people in your corner.
Well, I know you're going to have a lot of people cheering for you tonight, John. Thank you for taking the time to talk with me, and we wish you the best of luck in your match this evening.
My name is John Pilgrim, and you're watching the CSC Challenge.
Name's Larry Runge. Playing out of Starsky 78. Vendor I normally shoot for is Greater Omaha. They don't have the Twitch set up, so shooting out of a Nebraska Technical Services bar today.
Well, it's an absolute pleasure to have you on, Larry, as it's the inaugural night for Division II CSC Challenger Series. Are you excited to be on the stream?
Oh, absolutely. I missed out on it last time by a little bit, so excited to shoot this time.
And what are you going to be shooting with dart-wise?
Shoot a Target Phil Taylor 90, 18 gram.
Very nice, my friend. And how long have you been playing darts? Like, what kind of got you into the game?
I've been playing for first league was 34 years ago. I was in the Air Force. One of the supervisors hung up a steel board in the break room. We shot on it. Got asked to sub one night. First 3 darts were a white horse. Probably threw terrible the rest of the night, but had me hooked at that point.
Well, and that's all it takes is just one good night, and all of a sudden you're playing darts all the time and on a live stream. So with your match tonight, you're playing against John Pilgrim. What's your thoughts on playing against them and your mentality going into this match?
At this level, anybody can beat anybody on a given night if you're doing what you need to do, shooting well. You can lose to anybody as well, so just go in with a positive attitude, have fun, and shoot well.
And then let's say you get all the way to the finals, you do your deep run. Larry, what do you do with the money?
Take about 10% of it, spend it on something I want, and then pay bills, buy the kids something.
I love the disparity. I was just talking with John right before this interview, and he's like, well, I know we have NDA in Vegas, so I might put it on black. And so I'd like to see the disparity between paying bills and putting it on black. Is there anything you want to say to anybody that's going to be watching along, friends, fans, family, or anybody else?
No, I just appreciate all the support. We got a lot of messages, and thank you for supporting me. It's always fun to do this, and hopefully we put on a good show tonight.
Thank you for taking the time to do this with us, and we wish you the best of luck in your match this evening.
My name is Larry Runge, and you're watching the CSC Challenger Series.
Brandon Neal.
Back to the action, John Pilgrim versus Larry Runge. You killed me with the Brandon Neal. Oh, why did you? Why did you, Mr. Sean?
I had to win tonight. That was my only way to do it. Guys, I'm Sean Green from To The Point Streaming, joined by Mr. Giggles himself, Will Stewart of USA Darts, our man behind the scenes, Mr. Nick DeShera, getting it done behind the scenes. As you see a little laugh, little action going on with Mr. Will Stewart. I'm perfectly calm and normal. So
yeah, you had to think about that one, didn't you? Didn't you?
no, not
Didn't
Nick.
you?
I was trying to put emphasis on it. Sometimes I talk way too much and too quickly, so I can't even listen to our podcast that you did and had me on at 1.5 speed because I talk like this the whole time because that's what I talk, and I can't do that even at 1.5 speed.
I think you are maybe a serial killer when you listen to your Spotify or your podcast at 1.5 speed. That is just literally nuts. And for you to state that here, yeah, put that in your back pocket, folks. This guy is crazy. 1.5 speed for a podcast. No, thank you.
I have a 30-minute ride to work every morning, so I pick out my favorite podcast and listen to an hour podcast in about the time it takes me to get to work. It's great.
Oh my goodness, I hate you for making me giggle so much on these things. Just shouting out Brandon Hale right as the audio goes on. We did have a nice fancy deal to say. We were gonna see Wutabi Doug Wutabi it, but I guess not.
Well, don't ruin the surprise for next time as Larry is coming right out of the gates after the break with a 7 mark. And uh-oh, Larry with an advantage is not a fun Larry to be playing against. And he needed to do that. He needed to start that way for sure.
Do you think Larry was putting in some work when we were on break?
I doubt it. He's been playing for so long. He's so accomplished as a player. Carly loves seeing Larry on the stream because he's been an avid PPD player for years. And I love seeing him on the PPD screen because of that. I don't know if that was deserved or not, but I'll take it. See what Larry can do. Gets the close on the 19s as well. Moves over the 17s on Dart 3. Do you like that move?
I think he's looking for, I think he's looking for a little something different. I think those 18s have been kind of hit or miss for him. So I think we've seen a couple darts that maybe his first dart has gone low and the second dart has gone on the 1. So it's just kind of one of those things. He's like, oh, I'll go ahead and go down to the 17s, close a third number before, close a third number hopefully while he sits on that 1.
You know, I'd be remiss if I didn't point out the fact that we on Monday had a great player from Wisconsin winning that bad boy from Baraboo, Mr. Sean Cafflish. And here we are, Division II, again, another player from Wisconsin. There's a lot of them. John Pilgrim, of course, Booyah sponsored. And you'll be at the Booyah Cup, won't you?
Yes, sir. I certainly will be. I'm looking forward to bringing everyone the coverage of that one. Should be a fantastic battle in that Booyah Cup finale.
I'm jealous that you get to meet all of the Wisconsin CSE players. I'm pretty sure most of them, if not all of them, will be there, right?
I bet you there will be. It should be fun. I'm hopefully looking forward to a few handshakes or so.
Did you sign the pictures already? Or are you going to wait to do that until you get there?
Pictures? What are you talking about? It's just
your meet and greet, man.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I don't know what you're talking about. I'll sign a piece of trash for you. It'll still be trash.
No, it'll be worse trash. That's what I always say. The trash will lose its value if I sign it. Another 7 mark there for Larry. And this is one of those legs that we like seeing from Larry, a 4.6. Again, when he gets control early, he stays in control. I'm surprised he's only up 22 points. It's because John pointed the heck out of those 18s. Here comes Larry stepping up. Going to try and get rid of the 16s. Now he's stuck there. Oh, now he's got to move. Unless you're Larry Runge, then you just go ahead and close him anyway with the double. I thought he was blocked completely.
Goes ahead and goes at that double and closes it out. Why not?
And John is just going to stay business as usual. Not happy with that third dart, only getting a single 10. But a 4 mark there, just a little bit shy of the point lead. And, yep, you're seeing Larry worried about the points there. He's going to look down the last dart. He does and just misses it. I saw that little shift in his body. Told me he was going at that 15.
I saw that
But-
little dang puppy back there. I'm wanting to have that thing back. That cute old little thing in the background. Where is it? Gosh darn it.
Shout out to the Sundowner Bar, who was gracious enough to allow Mr. Larry Runge to use their streaming board tonight as Starskis, where he was originally going to play. Unfortunately, the camera was not working properly.
Yeah, that's unfortunate when you got to kind of change things up and go to a new scenery, and when it could be your biggest match per se of your career. I don't think that is for Larry, but I'm just putting it in perspective here. It could be a big match for you, and kind of change scenery can be a big thing.
No, absolutely. I'm actually a little bit surprised if you are looking like around Larry. We're used to seeing a whole bunch of players playing next to Brandon Neal when he was playing last time around. Larry's getting a little bit lucky tonight with League Night a little bit light.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I kind of pointed out that dog in the background. I was wondering how I did that one. I was like, what the heck? This thing's usually packed. I'm surprised I saw that little poodle in the background.
That adorable little dog.
I'm telling you what. Little bracket update. Larry Keith and Brian Smith won their respective matches. So, a little update from the floor, as they say.
Well, it's only an update from the bracket on Larry Keith's if you weren't listening at the beginning, because we did go through that on the bracket. But Brian Smith did win. That is a new update.
I'm just reading the update as it said it on the Restream chat. So
Look at this from John. Oh, John, why did you go with the 18? He tried the wrong thing, didn't he? Or did he go bowl? You can't go bowl there. He tried the wrong thing. He shot at the 18s when he needed 17s.
And look, he's going to make him pay here. 17s.
Yeah, hit 7 of them. That's the old kick in the pants type of move there for Larry. And John not letting it affect him, though. He's fine. I'll just go bulls and do a whole bunch on that and close at 17s on the last start. Wow. 5-3. My, how the turntables.
Oh, okay, Sean.
Michael Scott quote. And look at this. One more. Bingo, the dynamite. He hit 5 bowls after that. Mike, what's happening, man?
Wow, what a turn of the tables here.
My, how the turntables in that leg. John Pilgrim now up 6-2. It was so close to being 5-3 there. Larry is, wow.
That's another one of those ones from like Monday night when even that last leg with Sean, the whole time we were sitting there chatting and we had no thoughts of that match going that way. And all of a sudden, boom, it did. That leg just turned right in front of our faces and went in favor of John Pilgrim. It's now 6-2, 3 legs away from a big win here.
I mean, guys, this is why you leave yourself winning darts. You shoot winning darts when you have the opportunity to shoot winning darts. And you saw it on Monday. You see it here. If your opponent slips on those bowls and you are on winning darts, you got a chance. And we're seeing it more often than not, crazily, that they're hitting these chances.
Yeah, definitely they are. And when you put somebody in a tight situation, you never know what they're going to do, but they're going to hit it most of the time in this CSC Challenger Series just because you need to. That's the thing. There's that cute little puppy again, I tell you what.
And we'd be remiss if we didn't say these guys are also class players. And that is why when you give any class player an opportunity to win a leg that they should not have won, typically they're going to bear down and do what they need to do to actually win that leg. But wow,
definitely.
that dog is quick back there too. That's a fast-moving dog.
That could be a little thing to watch out for if Larry don't step too quick, you know. I think that was an average of just over 4 there from John Pilgrim in the last leg. Somebody asking in our chat. Yeah, I think think just over 4, but it was a good turn of the table there with the 5 mark on the Bulls to win.
Yeah, that's definitely going to be on our highlight reel tomorrow. That's for sure.
Oh, it's got to be. I think Nick already marked it down on his timestamp for tomorrow. Looks
Here.
like, yeah.
Larry's got to do a lot of damage on the 18s.
We have a feed from Tommy Campbell out at, looks like he's out at Sharks playing Tito Martinez.
Oh, boy.
Looking for an update on that one.
That'd be a big matchup. And this is too. I mean, welcome to the CSC John Pilgrim and Larry Runge. Larry been around for a long time, avid PPD player. Again, veteran of our Air Force. Thank you, sir, for your service. John Pilgrim, 28 years old, and he has come onto the scene hard. Another Wisconsin player, and showing everyone what he can do. He hit a 4 there and stepped back. That's how well he is throwing right now. He was like, I missed a dart? Even though it was a single, he's still, it's like, okay, now what? Still got to close that 18. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. He played with it way too much there.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, unfortunate there. He could have closed out those 18s and...
Look at Larry.
Smart decision here from Larry.
Oh. That's not a lot, though.
No, it certainly isn't.
John got away with one there. And what we've seen from both these guys, you can't let them off the hook when they make a mistake, or else they will not make another one in that leg. So John, I'm expecting him to hit a lot of 16s and close the 18s. Yep, look at it. And there it goes.
Yeah. Smart dart there, I think, to go ahead and close us out. Take a chance. You're 4 points down, yes, but you're forcing Larry's hand.
Oh, look at that first dart. Now he can look over the 16s if he wants to. Now he's going to stay. No, he looked at it on the last dart. Okay. That was a veteran move, and I was not expecting it, and I should have. There's no reason not to expect him to stay on the 15s, get a little bit of point lead there, and then head over to the 16s in the last dart. But what we've seen again from John, yeah, look at that. He closes the 15 on the first dart, down in points. That's how much confidence he has right now. Look at that.
That is a kind of a gutsy move, too, because if he would have hit a single, anything other than that triple, it really forces his hand there, and I think he really got lucky hitting a trip 16 with that last dart, too.
Yeah, that was gross. That was a gross round.
Ooh, little double there from Larry.
Love it. You love to see it. He's like, why not, you know? If John slips up here, we might see a reverse of what we just saw. He will also need only 4 bowls.
I'm going to see a reverse, though. Oh,
yeah.
Very well could.
4 bowls away.
See if Larry can stomp his foot in the ground and say, not so fast, John Pilgrim.
This would be a heck of a follow through. He can't do it now, unfortunately. Oh, and he's going to kick himself with that last dart too. Like that last dart almost makes that worse.
Yeah, it definitely does. It stings a little bit more.
So you're seeing it here. John just able to get away with his mistakes, and Larry's just not. And that's why you're seeing a 7-2 score. And we do have our player advantage rule in effect. Larry will continue to go first. If he's going to make a comeback here, he will go first until it is back within 2. So at least a couple legs at it. And he needs to make his run now. It's now or never. We have seen a 6-1 deficit have a comeback. He is not out of this yet. He's just got to stop making those mistakes at the bad time, and he needs to start taking advantage of John's mistakes. And starting off with a 7 mark there is huge.
Tougher and tougher the farther that John goes along, though. So only 2, well, just one leg to give here.
There's the doggy.
For Larry, yep.
Doggy is up. Oh, they're playing fetch with the dog right around where Larry is nicely decided to shoot for when he was not originally supposed to play at this location. Oh, it's right at, oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness, I couldn't handle that one.
Oh, in this type of an environment, playing CSC on stream, and you got a guy next to him playing fetch with the dog, and oh boy, that dog is cute, but that's brutal. That's a brutal situation he's dealing with right now.
Yeah, let's see. I think that dog's cute from a distance, but once he starts getting in the way,
What stinking dog?
I'm just not gonna say the next thing.
What stinking dog? Larry Runge doesn't care about this dog. 6'3". That dog can run all around circles. He's not going to be distracted by that. Randy Robinson goes, I would punt that dog.
I'm a dog lover. I've got two of my own, but that's what came to mind in my head.
That dog.
Oh man.
Larry's just going to punish the dartboard for it.
Look at
Look at
this.
Yes, sir, Larry Runge. A 6.5 battling John Pilgrim and a dog.
He might reach down there and pat the Jason just for kicks and giggles at this point.
Who let the dogs out? Who? Oh, man, if I would have heard your end of that call that you just did, that would have been so much more beautiful. 6.0 Larry Runge. And if there's not going to be highlights for how he just did in that leg, there definitely should be for the call of the who.
Wow. My goodness. What a leg there from Larry. Even with the poodle roaming around in the background, just no remorse, no care, just right at the board. And this may be the spark that Larry needed to get going.
Everyone's like, punt that dog. The dog needs to go. I'd be losing my mind. Larry's seen it all before. That's true. Todd Wiegman won his match tonight, 9-5. So he does move on the winner side of Division 2.
Wow, nice little trip 20 to close there from John Pilgrim. Gutsy.
And that was a win over Christopher Hunter. So Chris is not out yet. Still in this thing. He just got to go through the loser side. Oh, boy. PPD is asking, maybe we sponsor the dog? Listen,
Sorry,
I've been looking at his skills back there. He's quick.
That's a new mascot, buddy.
Good agility on that dog.
Ooh, 2 tough darts there. Just goes up for a single mark. Tough.
Yeah, the dog's staying away from Larry. It's affecting him. He's going to need some fetch to come back pretty quickly. And look at this from John Pilgrim. The Wisconsinite doing it left and right. A 7 mark, 5.33. And he has consistently shown up big in legs after losing that leg. He's, of course, been consistently doing well all night, but more crazy darts once he loses a leg.
Nice close on the 16 there from John over to the 15s.
We've seen that from him the whole time, too, haven't we?
Yeah.
He's throwing that first dart at the close. And that's just what that is a confidence. Jason Douglas, bring back the dog. See, you guys said make the dog go away. Make the dog go away. And now the dog's gone, and Larry's the one affected, not you guys.
Shout out to that nice jersey for Larry. Nice little shout out to our veterans as he is. So big shout out to you, Larry.
Yes, and shout out to all of our veterans. If you are watching along, if you hear this later on, thank you so much for all that you've done for our freedom. We truly appreciate it.
Yep, that is a certainty. Thank you very much. Well, don't forget to take advantage of the Dart of the Month special over at A2ZDarts.com. They're discontinuing the entire Unicorn Noir range and offering a free gift with the purchase of those darts. The free gift comprises of a Unicorn Pro bonus pack that includes 2 sets of flights and 2 sets of shafts. Definitely get on top of this deal if you are participating or particularly looking for soft tip sets, since they tend to go first. There are more steel tip noir darts than soft to begin with. So if you're ready to throw like a champion, head on over to a2zdarts.com during the month of March to check out their Dart of the Month special.
Dude, that was awesome, first of all. Well done. Secondly, Andrew Phillips is watching from Australia. He says playing conditions look rough.
That's a classic. Kudos to you, Andrew. Kudos to you on that one.
Wow.
Awesome.
That might be comment of the night. Andrew, head on over to Facebook and put a comment, a like in the chat there. That same comment for sure if you want to. But we're seeing an 8-3 lead here for John Pilgrim. Larry Runge is going to have to go on quite the run if he wants to get back in this. Win 5-6 on the spin is what he's got to do. It can be done, but it's going to be tougher right now.
We've seen it done. We can see it happen again, but yeah, it's definitely going to be tough. Definitely going to be tough, but yeah, like Sean was saying, if you have not headed on over to Facebook and dropped a like and a comment, do so to get entered into that $15 gift card giveaway by a2zdarts.com.
As good as straight cash, homie.
It really is. I mean, you can get a lot with that 15 from A to Z, and if you build it up, go over 45, you get that free shipping too.
And just so you know, our scripter did not put the homie in there, but she did put straight cash, and there's no way you can stay straight cash without saying the homie, so she should have expected it.
That's good. I'm thinking of Dr. Evil and one for the homies.
I don't care who you are. That's funny right there.
That's funny. That's good stuff. Good trip 18 here from John. He's looking to pit pocket Larry Runge out of this one.
He steps back, and he's going to look at the 19s, I think.
He certainly is. Why wouldn't you?
That's such a bold dart if you do it. No.
Oh, he went to the 18s.
Yeah. Got it done. A little 6 mark there. Gets a big point lead, but Larry's trying to step back into it. Look at that. Looking up, looking down, hitting everything left and right. Great darts from Larry.
Neat stuff to add the pressure. 60 points down was John before this. Let's see if he can hit a big triple here. Does with his last dart, puts him slightly ahead, 12-point advantage. I don't think that's going to last here with Larry coming up to the Yaki here. First start at the 19.
He might stay there. Nope, he does look up and hits it, and I've been wrong twice in a row, so I'm going to shut up with what Larry's going to do. He's going to hit whatever he's going to shoot at, that's for sure. Barb Harris, new friend of mine on Facebook, says get her, because I said I don't care who you are, that's funny right there. Appreciate that. Is he going to look over again? He does. Good look at it. But gives John an opportunity here. Just 1 triple and 2 singles closes off and gives him the advantage again. He's going to look over at it, I think.
Does he? He's taking a step back here thinking about it. He's like, do I really want to hit him in the heart here, steal this 19, or do I want to go right to 17 again? He chooses the double 19.
Hey, when you hit it, you can shoot at it, and he just hit it.
That's like a stab in the chest for Larry there. That just is tough. He's going to do the good thing. He's going to take out the 16s and possibly, no, just the 2 singles after that. Not enough to take the lead.
Nope, and if we know John's going to try and close it first start here. Doesn't get it done. That's the first time I think I've seen him miss that, though.
I didn't know 17s afterwards. That's a smart move.
Yeah, I had no idea what he was going to do on that last start. But definitely plays it smart.
Yeah, I don't mind that first dart look. I really don't, but you can't and consider going with that third dart anywhere else unless you hit that triple.
Andrew, that is right. No doubles in cricket unless you hit it. It's kind of like if you're going to play a different strategy than statistically what you should do or what we think you should do, if you hit it like that, it does not matter.
Big darters. We saw a change there. He went to the 17s first, hit the triple, then the single, and then knocked out those trip 16s. He's going for the win right here and now. Right!
I didn't know if it cut out on you or if you stopped right away when you realized that it was a bad move to try and start singing in a raspy voice at this point in time.
Just stop because it's better when I don't sing.
I don't know. If we did a poll, it'd probably say that, but you never know. And a nice
Go ahead.
What? You go. No, you go.
Yes,
all right, here
no,
we.
Yes. No. Yes.
There it is. Oh, no. Oh, he went for the close. I like the move. Got the single. He at least went inside. It didn't look like he went inside, but at least he went inside. But now just wide open to, I guess, point the 17s first. And the second one, he is not going to allow Larry to come back in this leg. He is ending this right now. 8-3, race to 9. This, I'm going to call it, if he does pull out this leg, this is probably the biggest margin of victory that we will probably see the entire CSC Challenger Series, unless something crazy happens. And something crazy happened tonight. John just did not allow Larry to get away with misses. And Larry, unfortunately, allowed John to get away with his mistakes, his misses, and it's really cost him. But it's not over in this leg yet. A double right here does it.
Oh!
Larry almost shut me up again.
But it looks like John's going to take it out. He's got 3 darts. He hasn't missed much of the bull, and there he goes. He's going to win it all for this one.
Hats off to the 28-year-old John Pilgrim. Getting it done 9-3, buddy. What do you think? How do you think that what were your expectations? How do you feel that ended up? I didn't ask you your opinion tonight on the match. I didn't know even if you had thoughts on it. So he will take on Cody Drager in the second round. John Pilgrim will.
Honestly, I kind of didn't know what to think because I haven't seen both these guys ever over toe the Ocker, and I really don't know much about them. So it was kind of interesting to see how this played out. I knew that Larry had the veteran advantage per se, as he's been playing a lot longer than John has with age. But John really came out swinging after that second or third leg. I think that that first leg just kind of settled in and then really took it in stride and had a lot of those 5+ averages, marks per round averages. I think that really helped him along the way.
Yeah, I mean, Cody's going to have a tough opponent in the second round. That is for sure. John, I think, only had that one leg in the 3s, and that everything else, and that was that first leg. I think everything else was a 4 and higher. And when you do that in Division 2 and even in Division 1, you're going to win way more than you're going to lose doing that.
Yeah, I'm a little upset, honestly, to say the least, that maybe we will not see John and Cody toe the Aki next week. I think that would be an interesting match to see on the stream, but you never know.
Well, I'm crazy stuff. Just crazy stuff there, but
just crazy stuff.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was supposed to be ridiculous.
Just ridiculous.
I don't know what to do with my hands, So
we definitely appreciate you guys hanging in with tonight with us, and make sure it's your final chance to get those likes and those comments in for the $15 gift card from A2ZDarts.com. We definitely want to shout out them for doing so. Appreciate you, A2ZDarts.com, for providing those raffles for the CSC Challenger Series. We greatly appreciate it.
Yeah, guys, week 1 in the books, but goodness, a lot of excitement.
Lots to go.
A lot A lot of excitement. It's been wonderful, guys. Your support this evening has been fantastic. Definitely hit that like button. Definitely put a comment in the chat so you get entered in this $15 gift card. Even if you're like, I don't even know if I want it. It's a great gift.
Definitely.
You got to take it.
And you can give it away if you don't really want it. So, I mean, that's always a nice deal, too. Give it away to that darter that you like. You know, so who knows? Who knows? But
Yeah, I'll let you DM me your so I can get you my address. You can send it right over to me.
there you go. Just send it on over. Well, thanks for joining us, folks, from all of us here at the Partners Promoting Darts CSC Challenger Series. Nick Teixeira in the background. Will Stewart here alongside Sean Green of To The Point Streaming. Thanks for joining us. We will see you next Monday for Division 1 action from the CSC Challenger Series. See ya.